Are we really going to let this opportunity slip through our fingers? Phillies Nation? With just 3 days on the clock, are the Philadelphia Phillies about to make the boldest, most impactful move of the offseason? Or will we watch another potential superstar walk away? Folks, the clock is ticking, and the stakes couldn't be higher. We're talking about a move that could fundamentally reshape our pitching rotation, creating a nasty 1-2 punch that would send shivers down the spines of every opposing lineup in Major League Baseball. Today, we're diving headfirst into the electrifying possibility of signing NPB superstar Tatsuya Imai, a pitcher who could be the missing piece to finally bring that World Series trophy back to Philadelphia. Let's be brutally honest, the Philadelphia Phillies have one of the most formidable teams in the National League. We're contenders, no doubt about it. But when you share a league with a juggernaut like the Los Angeles Dodgers, good simply isn't good enough. There's always room for improvement, always a strategic advantage to be gained, and right now, that advantage is staring us directly in the face. Our pitching staff, while talented, is facing some serious questions. Zack is coming off an injury, a concern that can't be ignored. Ranger Suarez is heading into free agency, and his departure would leave a gaping hole. And Jesus Luzardo, a valuable arm, is just a year away from hitting the open market himself. The writing is on the wall. People, we need another top-tier starter. And it's not just me saying it. Even respected voices like Zachary Rotman from Fansided are urging the Phillies to make a splash in Japan, specifically targeting Tatsuya Imai. Rotman put it perfectly. Dave Dombrowski has made it clear that he'd like to make a splash in Japan, and since when was having too much starting pitching a bad thing? He goes on to highlight the undeniable need, stating, "In fact, with Ranger Suarez likely departing in free agency, Zack coming back from injury, Nola coming off a down year, and Jesus Luzardo a year away from free agency, the need for a starter is clearer than most might believe. The Phillies still need to add to their roster, and few players figure to be more impactful than Imai. This isn't just about adding depth. It's about fortifying our rotation with an elite arm, creating a formidable trio that can dominate any lineup. Imagine a rotation anchored by Zack Wheeler, Christopher Sanchez, and the electrifying Tatsuya Imai. That's a 1-2-3 punch that would be absolutely feared across the league, a nightmare for opposing hitters, and a dream for Phillies fans. This isn't just a rumor, it's a strategic imperative, a move that could define our championship window. The urgency is palpable, the opportunity is immense, and the potential reward is nothing short of a World Series title. But with only 3 days until Imai must return to the NPB, the Phillies front office needs to act, and they need to act now. This isn't a moment for hesitation. It's a moment for decisive action, for a bold statement that we are truly all in for 2026 and beyond. Let's talk numbers, because Tatsuya Imai isn't just a name, he's a proven performer with a track record of dominance in one of the world's most competitive baseball leagues. In 8 seasons in Nippon Professional Baseball, Imai has compiled an impressive record of 58 wins and 45 losses, boasting a stellar 3.15 ERA over 963 innings pitched. But here's the stat that truly jumps off the page: 907 strikeouts. That's nearly a strikeout per inning, folks. He couples that with a very respectable 1.267 whip, demonstrating his ability to limit base runners and control the game. These aren't just good numbers. These are elite numbers, showcasing a pitcher with the command, the stuff, and the durability to be a frontline starter in Major League Baseball. He's not a project, he's a finished product, ready to step onto a big league mound and immediately contribute at a high level. Now, let's address the financial aspect, because in today's MLB, every move comes with a price tag. The good news? With Ranger Suarez likely departing in free agency, a significant chunk of salary will be freed up. This creates the perfect financial runway for the Phillies to make a serious run at Imai. He's projected to command a 6-year, $157 million deal. Let that sink in for a moment. 6 years, $157 million for a proven dominant arm who could immediately slot into the top of our rotation. This figure is not only well within the Phillies' budget, especially with Suarez's impending departure, but it represents incredible value for a pitcher of Imai's caliber. Dave Dombrowski, our fearless president of baseball operations, has a history of making aggressive, impactful moves, and this perfectly aligns with his philosophy of acquiring top-tier talent to push for championships. This isn't a speculative gamble, it's a calculated investment in a player who has consistently delivered results. The climax of this situation, however, is the ticking clock. We're not talking about weeks or months, we're talking about days. Just 3 days remain until Tatsuya Imai must return to the NPB, making this an incredibly urgent situation for the Phillies. This isn't a leisurely negotiation, it's a sprint to the finish line. The pressure is immense, and the competition is undoubtedly fierce. Other teams, recognizing Imai's talent and the value he represents, are surely making their own aggressive pushes. The Phillies cannot afford to hesitate, to deliberate for too long, or to let this golden opportunity slip away. Imagine the regret, the frustration, if Imai signs elsewhere and then goes on to dominate the National League for another team. That's a scenario we simply cannot allow to happen. This is the moment for the Phillies to demonstrate their commitment to winning, to show the fan base that they are truly dedicated to building a perennial championship contender. The chance to pair Imai with Wheeler and Sanchez to create that nasty 1-2-3 punch is too significant to ignore. This isn't just about adding a player, it's about sending a message to the rest of the league. The Philadelphia Phillies are here to win, and we're willing to do whatever it takes. So, Phillies Nation, as the clock ticks down to just 3 days, the path forward for our beloved team seems clearer than ever. The opportunity to sign NPB superstar Tatsuya Imai is not just a good idea. It's a strategic imperative, a move that could fundamentally alter the trajectory of our 2026 season and beyond. We've seen the numbers: 58 wins, a 3.15 ERA, nearly a strikeout per inning, and a track record of consistent performance in a highly competitive league. We've analyzed the financial landscape. With Ranger Suarez's likely departure, the projected 6-year, $157 million deal for Imai is not only affordable, but represents exceptional value for a pitcher of his caliber. And we understand the urgency. With only 3 days remaining, hesitation is not an option. The Phillies have a chance to create a truly formidable pitching rotation, a nasty 1-2-3 punch, with Zack Wheeler, Christopher Sanchez, and Tatsuya Imai that would be the envy of Major League Baseball. This isn't just about filling a void, it's about elevating our team to an entirely new level of contention, giving us the firepower to go toe-to-toe with any team in the league, including those pesky Dodgers. Dave Dombrowski has always been about making bold, impactful moves, and this is precisely the kind of move that defines a championship-caliber front office. It's a statement of intent, a declaration that the Phillies are not just aiming for the playoffs, but for the ultimate prize. My final reflection on this is simple: the Phillies must act. This is a rare opportunity to acquire a proven, elite talent who perfectly fits our needs, both on the mound and financially. Letting Imai return to Japan without making a serious, aggressive offer would be a missed opportunity of epic proportions, one that could haunt us for years to come. We need that extra ace, that dominant arm to complement Wheeler and Sanchez, especially with the uncertainties surrounding our current rotation. This is the moment to be aggressive, to be decisive, and to make the move that solidifies our status as a true World Series favorite. What do you think, Phillies fans? Is Tatsuya Imai the missing piece? Should Dave Dombrowski pull the trigger on this $157 million deal before it's too late? I want to hear your passionate thoughts, your hopes, and your demands for our team. Drop your comments below. Tell me if you're ready for this nasty 1-2-3 punch. And if you're as hyped about the Phillies' future as I am, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of our exclusive in-depth analysis. Let's make some noise, Phillies Nation, and let's bring Tatsuya Imai to Philadelphia.